One of the amazing things about living in Northwest Washington are all of the day trips right at your fingertips. I have been on so many amazing adventures just because of living in Seattle, and I really wanted to share those with you today if you're considering a move or even just trying to figure out what are some fun things to do in my area that I haven't tried yet. Hello everyone, my name is Madison Arthur, a local real estate broker here in Seattle, Washington, helping buyers and sellers find the right fit throughout the region. Okay, so the number one on our list is the Olympic National Park. This sits just across the water from Seattle and is one of the most beautiful regions in the entire state. You have the Hoh Rainforest with plenty of hiking to see, the Hurricane Ridge trailhead, which sits along the mountain range there and is absolutely beautiful. And you've also got places like Lake Crescent to go for a summer swim. This is one of my favorite day trips that I did over the summertime, and it's just a 10 out of 10 place that you could spend honestly weeks exploring. Okay, number two is Mount Rainier National Park, another outdoorsy, amazing spot. This is actually where my sister got engaged. I did all the photos for it. It was one of the most special moments. I believe that we did the Skyline Loop, but the park is massive, and I know my fiance has been backpacking there before, so there's lots and lots of different options, but either way you really can't go wrong. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, number three is Leavenworth. Leavenworth has become one of my absolute favorite weekend trips. Since moving up here, we've been every single year, and it's just a unique place because it has this Bavarian feel. It's a German-inspired town, and every year they have a very fun Oktoberfest that you can check out. But either way, every season offers something a little bit different. You can go ahead and swim in Lake Wenatchee. You can go snowshoeing in the winter, or you can spend your time strolling the streets collecting knickknacks and just checking out how adorable the town is. The outdoor scenery surrounding it within the Cascades is absolutely stunning. And I have to just say, despite being a Washington native, I didn't explore Leavenworth much until recent years, and I cannot believe that this wasn't something I had grown up seeing. So definitely add it to your list. It is a must-do, must-see item. Couldn't recommend it more. This is actually where I got engaged too, so it definitely holds a special place in my heart. Alright, the next on my list are some ski trip recommendations. Now, there are so many different options, but these are just a few that I'd add to my list, with the number one, of course, being Stevens Pass. It's a very easy day trip from Seattle, but if you want something a little more robust, perhaps you spend the weekend exploring Crystal Mountain. Both are really fun. Great ski spots, couldn't recommend more, but if you're looking to go a little farther, you could potentially check out Mount Hood. This is a place that I actually grew up skiing. I absolutely love Timberline, but all of the resorts there are really nice, so you can't go wrong. And then of course, another recommendation I have that has some of our best backcountry skiing and also best snowfall is Mount Baker up by Bellingham. If you wanted to do a weekend trip there, I would absolutely recommend it. Super fun place to ski or snowboard, whatever it may be. But either way, you've got to take a mountain trip while living up in the Pacific Northwest. If you think about it, the more rain we get, the more snow we get in the mountains. So that is how we bear our somewhat gloomy winters. On to the next. Okay, so we've got number five, and that is doing a weekend or day trip to Canada. It's such a beautiful country, and we're really close. You can actually get to Vancouver from Seattle in about 3 hours or less. So that would be, of course, a city I recommend checking out. It's very different. Despite how close it is, you really do feel a cultural difference, which is a fun trip to do. And of course, they have a lot to see. One of my recommendations would be doing the Stanley Park bicycle loop. You can take a really cool stroll and ride all the way around and see so many different things. So if you're looking for a different city, consider checking out Victoria, Canada. It has a more European feel to it. The gardens there are lovely. The architecture feels a little bit more relaxed, and it's a nice getaway from the city. You can easily ferry there from Seattle, so it's a fun way to get out and not have to drive all the way up to Vancouver. And of course, for the mountain lovers, you can also add this to the ski list, but checking out Whistler is a must-do. It's beautiful up there. Whether you want to go explore for the outdoors or spend some time in the snow, there's a lot of stuff to do, and it's not really that far. So that would be my Canada kind of top three, but either way, there's a lot to do up there, so feel free to explore and pick and choose what might interest you. Number 6 is checking out one of the neighboring islands. If you're looking for a coastal trip, they're all absolutely amazing. You can easily ferry and try some of our amazing oysters and seafood, perhaps go oystering yourself or fishing. Take a swim in the ocean. I would recommend checking out Friday Harbor and Orcas Island, or just spending the weekend out there and seeing as many as you possibly can. They're so peaceful and very quintessential Pacific Northwest. Now, number 7 is for if you're looking for a more urban getaway, and my recommendation would be heading down to Portland. It's an eclectic, fun, spunky city, and it has really good food scene. I grew up not far from there and always found some of my favorite restaurants to still be in the city. So I definitely recommend it, and maybe if you did a weekend trip down there, you could check out places like Bend or Mount Hood, Cannon Beach. There's a lot to do, and it'd be an excellent way to check out Oregon. And lastly on my list is checking out Yakima or perhaps Walla Walla. Both cities/towns are great if you want a sunny escape from, some of the rain and gloom that comes with living on the west side. Here you can have a really lovely glass of wine. It's an amazing spot for craft wineries and breweries and stuff like that. It's a beautiful place that has a very different scenery from what you see on a daily basis here. So that's what I've got for you guys in this video, but I do have an entire guide linked below that you can download. It's free and it's created by, a Washington native who's done a ton of exploring around the whole region, and I feel I have some really good spots to check out. And if you're looking to make a move here or looking to relocate within the state, I am a local broker here, and all of my information is also linked down below. I serve generally Northwest Washington. Once again, my name is madysonarthur. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you for the next one.